All right, welcome back, everybody. We are the Lowdown, and we are sitting down with my man who just did a great performance, Royal Rising. I'm talking about the artist Pvyne in the house. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Bruh, great job, by the way.
Appreciate
great job.
brother.
Beautiful song, man.
Thank you.
Now, I want to ask you before we do anything else, you spell Pvyne a certain way.
Yes, sir.
And I want to know the significance behind that, because you spell it P-V, right? Not P-A-I-N.
No, sir.
And tell me why you do that.
All right, so my father's last name is Pvyne,
Okay.
so that's where my name
Makes
comes
sense.
from. But I was actually born with my mother's last name originally on my birth certificate. That's Eubanks, so that's
Okay.
my whole mother's lineage.
Okay.
So in making my artist name, I wanted to figure out a way to actually honor both my father and my mother. I actually lost my mother, so me being able to put that V in place of the A in honor of her name, Valeria, it's my way to still keep her in my name no matter what.
Okay.
And it's the middle too, right in the middle of it. So
And that's what she is.
yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go. Now, you do something very special to honor your mom, not only in your name, but you had mentioned that you had lost your mom.
Yes, sir.
And you do something to honor what she went through. Please tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. My mother was diagnosed with HIV at a very, young age, late teens, and she actually had it before I was born. And there's the statistic that if you are born to a mother with it, you most likely will have it. I wasn't, so that's a huge testimony to how she carried herself and things. So I now honor her with an event that actually February 22nd will be the 6th annual. It's called HIV AWVRE with a V as well.
Okay.
And it's an awareness event that I do not only for honoring her memory, but all the people that suffer with it and are living through it. And it's also Black History Month.
Yeah, man.
Excellence Month.
There you go, man. I love
Yes,
that.
sir.
I know she's looking down on you and she's proud.
Yes, sir. She's here with us. Man.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Love it. Now, what got you first interested in doing music? Because you're great at it, by the way.
Thank you. Being surrounded by, I think most people that grew up in the church felt the music.
I was going to ask you that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize now it's about like the soul that was in it. You can a lot of people would say nowadays music doesn't have the soul anymore. Church music really had that soul.
Okay.
So being around it, playing it, it was naturally going to be a part of me. But me realizing it was after my mom passed that I started writing with more like purpose behind what I was saying.
Understood.
So when I realized it was more of a journal for me, I realized, this is actually a way to heal myself. That's when it became like, this is like my thing.
And music, having that creative outlet, is therapeutic.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. And you can spread that to people that hear your music, man. I want to ask you, what's the reception like when you perform? Because when I saw you perform, it came from somewhere. It wasn't just words that you were reciting. No, you felt the words that you were saying. So do people make that connection with you when you perform? I imagine they do.
It's overwhelming sometimes too, because I don't feel like my name is Pvyne. It's something that people see as negative, but if I'm embracing it for us while I'm on that stage and I can like represent it for you, it is a weird out-of-body experience, but when the love is shown, it is like, oh yeah, we're actually in this together, and I appreciate y'all letting me have this experience for y'all. Yeah.
Bro, it works. It definitely works. I'm a
Thank you.
fan now.
Thank
I told
you.
you when I first met you, man, I'm bumping your music. Oh, nah.
Yes, thank you.
I'm going to be on the remix.
Yeah. It got something there.
Now, we also have some things in common, you and I, because you also are a graduate from UCF.
Yes, sir.
All right, big up Florida, UCF.
Alumni.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you also started your business too, man.
Yes,
Not
sir.
just music, but tell me about how you started your business and what led you to do it.
Taking the route that everyone said. I was making music before college.
Gotcha.
And I kind of knew that's what I wanted to do, but of course, the expectation of if you got good grades in high school, you might as well go to college and pursue further. So
Yeah, I don't care what Kanye says. Go to college, kids.
Yeah,
I don't care. Go get your education.
It's worth it. So, after graduating college, it was more of like I had success in the music, but I didn't understand the business of it at all.
That's right.
And I didn't understand the resources that I would need. So after graduating, that's actually when I changed my name to Pvyne. With the V. But I realized, I should start something that I can actually grow those resources, not only for myself, but other artists too that are going through the same independent journey.
I love that, man. People watching this are going to use you, man, as inspiration because you are showing that no matter what happens in your life or whatever God may put in your way, he's doing it for a reason, and it just makes you stronger. And the fact that you came out of that, man, and you're doing something positive from that pain, quote unquote, is a beautiful thing, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now, my man Tight Mike over there, you know him, man. He wanted to ask you something, so go ahead, Tight Mike.
As always, man, thank you for being here on the show. You are Black History, my brother.
Okay.
And the first day, we're happy to have you. Being from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, was it hard for you to become an inspirational artist that you are, or what genre do you consider your music?
I wouldn't say the city makes it hard. I think the experiences in the city make it to where you kind of need that outer. You need something to cling to continue living your life in a positive direction. So I think it kind of is the reason why I am who I am. The city's hard. Speaking of HIV and AIDS, Broward County has been like the #1 city for the statistic for like at least my whole lifetime. So it's a lot of pain there. So I think it actually is the reason why I am who I am, to be honest.
I love that, man. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Now, what's the future hold for Pvyne? What's going on?
First, whatever God holds. At this point, I'm definitely allowing myself to kind of move with the blinders and just pure faith.
Okay.
Because I'm past 30 now, and it's like I've done so much deciding for myself and thinking I know what's best. Now that I'm kind of just like comforted in the fact of like I don't have to control it, I'm just letting it float, man.
There you go. All right, man. You sit in the back seat. Let him drive.
Right.
There you go, man. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, man. I want people at home watching you to definitely support you because you are deserving of it. You're very talented. So can you share with them at home your social media so they can definitely like, follow, comment, and do all the things they need to do?
Absolutely. Yes, you can find me on Instagram and most other platforms at I Am Pvyne. Don't forget the V there. It's very important. And also, you can find my organization, We the Future Movement, at WTF MVMT. Thank you.
Beautiful, man. Thank you so much, Pvyne, for being here
sir.
today.
Appreciate
man.
you, James.
Love what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't go anywhere, man. We'll be right back. More on The Lowdown. Bro, good job. That was easy, right?